Thank you guys for joining us today. My name's Sarah. I'm our Senior Vice President of Marketing. I've been with the company for almost 6 years now. Just give me a couple more months and we'll be at 6 years. I'm really excited to talk to you guys about marketing today. I'm going to share all things about the company and the tools we have and really talk about you guys and how we're going to help you really truly have a successful transition over here and really truly give you all the things that you need. But I always like to start with a quick little message, really from Victor. He wants to create an environment where people want to do and be their best and where they see a path for themselves to rise. It's critical for loyalty and success. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've seen this, I've seen it firsthand. I've been with the company for 6 years and I've seen people come to us and say, like, hey, I'm a $10 million producer and I want to be a $30 million producer, or I'm 15 million and I want to be 50 million, right? And we've really worked with them to show them a path to get there, right? What tools do we have? What support can we give you? How do we help you build your business? This is us actually out in Mexico last year. We take all of our President's Club and Chairman Circle team members out on a nice little reward trip for all of our sales team that really makes it to this place. It's a really cool, awesome opportunity for us to get together. We have a sales meeting, but we also have a great time while we're there. But we really want to bring people together and show you guys lots of ways for you to grow your business. Just to give you a little insight in what our marketing team looks like, we actually have over 100 people in our marketing team. I like to make it super simple by kind of dividing it into two sides. Andrew and I are actually going to be on the retail side. So we're here for the loan officers. We are here to help you guys have success by using our tools, help you come up with business plans, come up with new things that you're going to need, and work with our creative department to do that. So on Andrew and I's team, we have a team of onboarding account managers. Those people are going to be with you your first 30, 60, 90 days here at the company. They're really going to help get you settled, right? Help you get your database into our system, help get moving announcements out, get you into our systems, make sure you understand those, right? After those first 30, 60, 90 days, however long you need them, we're going to pass you over to our marketing account management team. These are people that are going to be here to help you facilitate all of your marketing needs, right? I don't know where to find something. How do I get into this system? What should I do for this sponsorship, right? They're going to help you facilitate your marketing needs after you get completely onboarded and comfortable with our systems. We also have a platform team bringing on new tools for you guys, Monitor Base, Mortgage Coach, tools that are outside of our company, but we're integrating them with the system. I've got a social media team to help you guys have really, really, really amazing social media campaigns. I've got a promotional team. I've got an events team. We're really, truly here to help you guys grow your business. Now, on the other side of it, you've got Conrad and Brendan. They're making the things, right? They're creating new flyers for you guys, new email campaigns, new posts for you to use on social media or digital campaigns. They're actually going in and doing photography, videography, design work, copyright work, right? They are making the things for you guys. But Andrew and I and our team are really here to help our retail loan officers really, truly have success with our platform and our tools. But it does start at the top, right? So a little bit about Rate. We're really excited that our red arrow is everywhere. I've been with the company for these 6 years and I've seen it grow, right? I've seen more presence, more people recognizing us. And a lot of that has to do with that in 2000, we were a startup and today we are in stadiums. We're really excited to have the Guaranteed Rate Field, which is our Chicago White Sox. You're also probably going to see us in a lot of other sporting events, right? All over the MLB. We've got a partnership with Nicky Lopez from the White Sox, but we're also in our Guaranteed Rate Bowl. We're the Professional Pickleball Association sponsors. If you're into UFC, you may have just seen us as Juliana Pena. She just won her newest title, and we're really excited about that. And we actually do sponsor her. So lots of branding going on from a sports side of things, right? We're also evolving our brand. You'll notice that we changed our name back in July. We actually became just Rate, shortened the name, made it really simple, really easy to find. That red arrow is everywhere though, so it's still going to stand out as part of our brand. I like to tell this cool story because I just think it's important to know. Really, truly, back in 2019, we wanted to know how many people knew who we were. Knew what we did, right? We're fully aware of what Guaranteed Rate Companies does. Well, in 2019, 67% of the entire United States knew who we were and knew we did. Today, 91% of the whole country does, right? So how cool is that, right? 91% of this country knows Guaranteed Rate, knows rate companies, knows that arrow, and they know what we do. And we're really excited about that. We've also built our really cool rate app. We released it a little over a year ago, and we're really, really excited about what we're able to offer to our partners, to our friends, our clients, our family, pretty much anybody that we know, right? We want to give them an opportunity to really, truly focus on their financial wellness, on their health, their physical, their mental well being. So, what we did is we went out and we created an app that does just that. We know that 70% of Americans are stressed out about their finances, about their health, about their mental health, about their physical health, right? So we've created an app that does that. It's really cool, really truly a unique piece of technology. It links together all of those moments, right? It really truly helps your clients see, hey, what do I do to repair my credit? What is the process going to look like for getting into an application? What do I need, right? What is PMI? We're going to answer for them questions recorded directly from our own loan officers explaining what these things are. But we're also going to give them that added benefit of getting access to free classes, yoga, meditation, strength training, nutrition classes, ways for them to better themselves. This is a free tool that we're offering to all of our loan officers to give out to whoever you know and love, and all of your information is always going to be cookied back to that. What does that mean? It just means all of your information is always going to be on that page. Your name, your face, your contact information. If they hit apply, it goes directly to your apply now link. So this app actually becomes a really great hub for you to provide that financial, that physical wellness to your clients, also keeping you top of mind at the same time. You guys, we love Guaranteed Rate. We love working at rate companies, but I'm going to tell you the rest of this presentation, it's about you. I want to share with you how we can help you build your business, how when you come over, it's going to be super easy for you to have a successful transition and really truly to find the tools that you need over here. So the rest of the presentation, we're going to talk about you guys. We're not going to talk anything about the company. I'm going to talk to you about the tools that we have here for you guys. So I mentioned before, right? When you first come on board, I'm going to give you an onboarding account manager. This is going to be one person that is going to call you on day one, that is going to check in with you throughout the first week and the second week and the third week, all the way through until you say, I'm completely comfortable and I think I'm good to go. We're going to help you get moving announcements out, get your social media updated, get you onto your website, help you edit your bio, right? We're going to send you out a link and say, hey, upload your database right here. It's that simple. All I need is an Excel spreadsheet, a CSV file, right? First name, last name, so on, right? Public information only, but you know all that. Making it super simple to get this information into our system. As soon as your database is here, as soon as your licensing is here, don't worry, we're going to get you off to the races. We're going to do all those things that we just talked about, right? Moving announcements, update your social media, get that website up. We're going to be here to help you throughout the entire process. Now, we're also going to get you into our Red Arrow Connect system. The system itself is Total Expert. So if you're familiar with Total Expert, software is going to be exactly the same, but there is going to be a couple bells and whistles in there, okay? We have some integrations with our Red Arrow Connect, our Total Expert system, that you don't always see everywhere. One of those is going to be Encompass. So we link directly into Encompass. Anything that you put into the Encompass system, it's going to feed over to our Total Expert system. Anything that you want to show a pricing scenario on, we have actually linked your Optimal Blue pricing into our system as well. So anytime you want to create an open house flyer with financial pricing on it, don't worry, we're going to do it all for you. I'll show you that here in a second. But it's really, really, truly your centralized system, okay? You can do email from here. You can do your social media. We've got loan status texting. All of your co-branding is in there, right? Everything that you need to be a full centralized CRM platform, that's what you're going to find in our Red Arrow Connect. Now, all of that is listed here on the left side of the screen. On the other side of the screen, though, what you're going to see are things that I'm going to have you come to your marketing account manager for, okay? So after those first 30, 60 days, after you feel completely comfortable in our system, we're going to send you to our marketing account management team. This is a group of individuals that really truly want to help you be successful. They're going to help you come up with ideas about like, hey, I want to get a billboard or maybe a charging station. I want to be on a grocery cart, right? They're going to help you come up with those ideas, those thoughts. What's the best way to do that? Where should you put them, right? If you're like, hey, I want to do some sponsorships, but I don't really know where to start, we're going to help you, right? We're going to give you some ideas. If you want to place an ad in a local magazine, come to us. We'll help you create that ad. We'll find the right tools that you need to really truly have some successful campaigns. That's what we're here for. We really truly want to help you guys have a one-stop shop, and that's what our marketing team is going to be for you guys. Now, let's talk a little bit more about that Red Arrow Connect system. Total expert, super simple to use. I'm not going to teach you how to use the system today. It would take way too long, right? But I'm going to tell you guys it's really simple, super easy to navigate, and never fear. You do have your onboarding account manager who can help walk you through it. I have live training sessions multiple times a week. I have a full interactive training hub that you guys can go to where we've pre-recorded videos to show you guys how to do things. I also have step-by-step instructions. So really, truly, I promise you, it's going to be super easy to learn how to use the system and navigate it. But within the system, there's a couple cool things. First of all, obviously automated emails, set it and forget it. It's birthdays, loan anniversaries, all that fun stuff that you just opt into one time and it does all the work for you. Now, I also want you to know, I get it. Everybody's individual. Everybody wants to market the way that fits them best. And I do truly encourage that, right? It's important for people to know who you are, to know how you talk, to know how you explain things. Email campaigns are a little bit harder to do that with, right? So we have a really cool tool where I've got lots of one-off campaigns. You know, you can say, hey, I want to send this to a refi group, or I want to send this to a veteran tool. But I have what we call an email builder. It's a blank email template. You guys, I got 6 different templates in here that you can choose from, and you can create your own email campaign. You can put in videos if you want to use a BombBomb video and put yourself in there, talking, waving, saying hi. You want to make it an explainer video. You want to type in your messaging and you want to put a quote from you or a local picture of what it looks like in your town. You guys, I have 6 different templates where you are able to go ahead and go in there and actually create your own email. You can type in whatever you want. It's super simple. We have a 24-hour turn time in these. If you hit send and send it over to my team, we got 24 hours to make sure that you've got the branding in there, that your compliance is good to go, that I don't have to slap any disclaimers on there. But here's the thing, you guys, I say 24 hours, but that's a complete lie. My average turn time for my team is 4 hours. I know it's important to you guys to get these messages out. Like, let's say the loan limit comes out, right? Oh, that happened a couple weeks ago. And you want to get that message out right away. You have a blank email template where you can put a screenshot of what those loan limits are and send it out and get it out immediately because I know it's timely for you. You want to sing happy birthday to all of your clients. You can sing it in an email and send it out to them. Lots of ways for you to be creative with our custom email builder. And you guys, if you have any questions at any time, feel free to unmute yourself. Feel free to type it in the chat. I'm happy to dig into anything that I'm going through. I do also tend to just talk really fast because I'm an excited person. So again, if you want me to dig into anything, feel free to hop in and let me know. All right, let's talk a little bit about flyers. You guys, the thing about flyers is we have that integration with Optimal Blue. So you have a realtor partner who's like, hey, I got an open house tomorrow and I don't have anything for it, right? This is a perfect opportunity for you to whip up an open house flyer, a neighborhood report to give to your partners for them to have at an open house, right? It has your pricing scenarios on it. Right there on the screen right now, I'm showing you a financial solutions. I pulled in an MLS listing. All I did was type in that MLS number and guess what? Our system is connected to it. So it pulls in that listing for you, puts the pictures in there, pulls in that description for you. Now you're like, ooh, I want to show some pricing scenarios. I want to show what a 30-year fixed is and what a 15-year is, right? So you can just check those boxes. We're going to do all the math for you. You don't have to go in and figure out what that's going to be. We're going to pull in all of that information accurate to your pricing situation, right? We're pulling it in directly from Optimal Blue. Guys, I'm going to tell you, this particular flyer, I actually made one of these earlier today, and it did take me less than 30 seconds. It is super simple to create one of these flyers. Now, let's say you're like, hey, I don't like the 20% down. I really want to put 30% down. We actually have a feature in here called advanced pricing. You can go behind the scenes and you can fiddle with the pricing. You can change the down payment. You can change the insurance, right? You can change some of that information to just make it look a little bit more appetizing. If you want to add some discount points on there, right? You can do all of that behind the scenes in our advanced pricing options. Cool. Let's talk about postcards. You guys, direct mail is not dead, but I am going to tell you it's really important to make sure that you segment your databases just like in email campaigns. When you're sending out postcards to people, you want to make sure that that message really hits. I have 3 different types of postcards here. I've got just a general monthly postcard that just says, "Hi, I'm still here," right? I don't think you should send those out to all of your clients. I think it can get very, very costly and not a lot of return on your investment, right? How do we track that? But what I am saying is those are really good for when you've moved, right? Send it out to your clients, send them a postcard, let them know that you've moved. It's a really great impression for them. If you've got groups of people, right? Veterans, refi, reno, maybe even home equity conversion mortgage, right? You want to target those clients. If you have a group of them in your database, I can actually use my product specific postcard. The one you see here on the screen is going to be relative to our reverse or home equity conversion mortgage, right? We can target that group by sending a postcard out that really resonates with them. I like this is also for veterans, right? We want to send a postcard out to our veterans saying, "Hey, we're really excited that we've got some great offerings to work with you guys." Let's target that group and really make that message come through. And then the last one I have is just going to be my just listed, just sold. You guys, I know it's so important for you guys to keep and have those agent relationships. We want to make it super simple for you to send out postcards partnered with your co-marketers. So lots and lots of templates. I actually have 26 templates in our system ready to go for you guys to order directly with your partners. It's super simple. Once you choose which postcard you want to send, you're actually just going to go ahead and send them out a quick link and say, "Do you agree to paying for this?" They can pay on their own side. Nobody has to worry about any RESPA, right? We want to make sure that we're getting those cost splits correctly, and the system allows you to directly do that. All right, let's talk about social media. I love social media, you guys. I love social media just because it's so important to how you rank on search engines. It's so important to how people see you. I always tell people 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, it was so important to make sure you were an expert. Today, people want to make sure you're a human. They want to know that you are going to listen to them, that you can empathize with them, that you understand where they're coming from, right? It's so important as part of the process of getting to know someone and getting to trust someone. Social media allows us to do that. It allows people to feel like they know us, right? I can promise you guys, if you see me in real life, this is me. This is exactly how I am. This is my personality. But video allows you to do that. Social media is going to help you become more of a human, become more relatable. It also takes up 33% of Google's algorithm. So pretty big chunk of those search engine algorithm is made up of social media. How often are you posting? How consistently are you posting? Are you engaging with people? Are you commenting, liking, sharing their posts, right? Social media is so important that we have a piece of our technology integrated with our Red Arrow Connect system, our total expert system, right? It allows you guys to post directly from the system. You're going to log in to your Meta account. You're going to log into your LinkedIn account. And once you do that one time, you're going to be able to hit a button that says post to my Facebook, post to my Instagram, post to my LinkedIn. It is literally that simple. We'll have a caption for you already. There'll be a link built behind it. So if they click on it, it goes to your website or it goes to your digital application, right? We have everything formatted there for you. Now, we also have the ability with this system to go in and schedule out your posts. I love this, you guys. I know that you're super busy. I know you don't have time every day or every other day to go in and post things on your social channels. So our system allows you to go in and post things up to 6 months in advance. You can sit down on the first day of every month and say, "I want to post this on the 3rd. I want to post this on the 5th. We will go ahead and post those for you at the date and time that you requested. This will help you with consistency, right? It'll make sure that there's always something going up on your page. Now, want to share with you, our system is built with hundreds of assets, right? Videos, pictures, images, different posts that you guys can post directly to your pages when you see fit. All right, here's the thing though. I get it. I know you're busy. I know you don't have time to do this every single day. So I mentioned earlier, we have an in-house social media team. We have a Rate Social program. For $60 a month, we will post on your Facebook page, on your LinkedIn page, on your Instagram page, We will post these things that are related to the housing industry, the mortgage industry, right? They might also be things that are like going on within our company. A few months back in May, we raised some money for some different military organizations, right? It might be a cultural initiative that we might be doing. Last week, we raised some money for hurricane relief. So we're always trying to give back, and we've got some really amazing things going on at our Rate Foundation. So it's always opportunities for us to give back. We might be posting something like that, right? But it's keeping constant activity on your social media pages. So $60 a month will take the heavy lifting off your plate. But here's the thing, even if we take that heavy lifting off of your plate, I really, 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 really want you to post pictures of yourself. It's so important for people to know you, yourself, your friends, your family, your dog on a vacation, right? People just want to see you. They want to know who you are, and social media allows you to do that. Last thing about social media, we also do have a social media course that we do offer to our loan officers. If you're kind of new to social media, or you want to become an expert in something else, you want to learn how to get into YouTube or TikToks, maybe something you haven't tried out, or maybe you just don't even have a Facebook page, right? We have a full training. It's a 12-week course where we actually do help you guys do some content planning. We teach you about all the different platforms that we have. We show you how to set up your pages, how to really truly dig in and get into all of the different fun things here within social media. So there is an additional cost to this course, but it is a 12-week course. Once a week, we have a live training with you guys. We record that training. We send it out to you. We give you office hours, and you get access to the booklet afterwards. So just another little thing if you are looking to step up your game a little bit on social media. All right. So everything that we've already talked about, you guys, is part of our Red Arrow Connect Basic. That's completely free. Now, of course, if you order postcards, right, there's going to be a cost associated to that. If you opt into the GR or into our Rate Social program, there's going to be a cost to that, right? If you opt into this, same thing. But the basics of what we've talked about, the website, the account manager that you get, having access to Total Expert and that full system with all the other things that we talked about, completely free for you guys when you come on board. Now, I do have a pro version. This is for my loan officers who really want to step up their marketing game a little bit. One of the things that I love most about the pro version of this is our customer intelligence alerts feature. This is super cool, you guys. We just need from you a name and a phone number, or a name and an address, or a name and an email address, one of those combinations, right? And we can actually pull for you from one of our 3,500 different partner websites. If someone that's in your database gets married, gets divorced, has a child, there's a death in the family, or they get a degree, if any of those things happen, we're going to notify you. What that means is usually that something's happening in their life, right? It's a trigger, it's an opportunity for us to pick up the phone and say, hey, I wanted to connect with you. Just make sure you knew I'm still here if you need anything, right? It's that perfect opportunity because we know something's going to happen. If they get married, maybe they need a different house. If they have a baby, maybe they need a bigger house, right? These are all opportunities for you to reach out to them and say, hi, I'm still here for any of your life needs. Now, there's also some other cool things in there. We've got some lead nurturing journeys. So when you're in Encompass and the lead comes in and it says, lead, right? That's going to put that in an automatic drip marketing campaign. But if you change that status in Encompass, we're actually going to change that drip marketing campaign for you. It just nurtures the leads a little bit more where they are in the process. There's some other cool things that are built in there, like BombBomb videos. I love BombBomb videos. Again, it's a great way for us to humanize ourselves, for people to see us, for them to hear our voice, for them to see kind of how we talk and how we act, right? But BombBomb video is integrated and built directly into our Red Arrow Connect Pro system. All right, a couple other things that we're doing for you guys to really help build up your presence on the internet, make you a little bit more relevant is digital retargeting, geolocation, database retargeting. This is one of my favorite things. I think it's one of my favorite things because it actually affects my life every single day. I love shopping. I'm constantly shopping for shoes on different websites. I might be on a shoe website and I'm tossing some shoes into my cart, but I actually never end up purchasing those shoes. Something happens. I got to take my dog out. I got to cook dinner, right? I don't end up buying those shoes. But the next time that I go to any website on the entire internet, what happens? the shoes are stalking me, right? That experience is called digital retargeting. We're actually doing that for all of our loan officers. Now, it might not have been shoes for you, right? Maybe it was, but I know you've experienced something like this, right? You've searched for something and it started following you around the internet. We're going to do that for our loan officers for free. Anyone that visits your rate.com website, we are going to give your images, serve up your images, just like you're seeing right here on the screen, your ads up to your clients 15 times over the next 30 days. So anywhere that they're going on the internet, they're going to start seeing your ad, your face, your name, right? It builds trust. It builds authority. For some reason, they're like, oh, I want to work with Sarah. Oh, I see Sarah's ad again. That's really cool. I trust Sarah, right? Starts to build up that relevance for you. Now, we're also going to target any realtors that are within 25 miles of your branch. So your branch location, we're going to go 25 miles around that. And we're going to target your ads in front of all agents, all realtors that are 25 miles of your branch. This starts to build up again that trust, that relevance for all of those partners, continually seeing your face and your name over and over and over again. Now, that's all free and on us. Now, if you want to target some of your clients yourself, you want to target people in your database, you want to target new people around a certain zip code that maybe you're not as popular in, and you want to start growing yourself in that area, we have opportunities for our loan officers to opt into their own campaigns. You can spend as little as $50 a month, as much as $1,000 a month on each of these campaigns, and you can run as many of these campaigns as you want. But I do want to remind you, anyone that visits your rate.com website, we will automatically retarget for you. And then any agents or realtor partners within 25 miles of your branch, we're going to start retargeting those ads as well. All right, let's talk a little bit about social awareness. I mentioned to you before, social media takes up about 33% of Google's algorithm. Well, one of the ways to make yourself more popular on the internet is to build more links. That's called social awareness. We're actually going to go out behind the scenes for you guys, and we're going to list you on multiple directories. Some of the things you see here on the screen, you probably know, right? LinkedIn, Facebook, Google, Instagram, but there's lots of other sites that are out there, Reddit, right? There's sites like Waze, there's sites like Yellow Pages. These are all different directory listing sites. We're actually going to go out behind the scenes and we're going to build some links on some of these other sites for you. The more links that you have on other websites that link back to your website, the more popular you become on the internet. I like to make a little joke that we use in the SEO world. If you're not on the first page of Google, you're not on Google. That's not true. But what is true is that only 9% of all users go to the second page of Google. So if you're not on the first page, kind of not on Google, right? So we want to help you with that. We're going to go out, we're going to take care of building you some links. Again, the more links you have on the internet, the more popular you become. We're going to take care of some of that heavy lifting for you. We're also going to help you out with review and reputation management. Here's the thing. This also falls into the social media category. Online reputation management, review management, right? That all falls into the social media category. You got to be responding to your reviews. It's so important. If somebody says, Sarah, you're awesome online, I want to say, hey, you're awesome too. If somebody says, Sarah, you're terrible online, I want to say, I want to make this experience better for my next client, right? You want to make sure that you're constantly responding to these things. Our system actually centralizes Zillow, Yelp, Google, and Facebook. We're going to pull in all of your reviews from those 4 places. We're actually going to pull them onto your website, right? We're going to notify you every single time you get a review because we're going to say, hey, we want you to respond to this review. But if you're like, I'm too busy, I can't respond to the reviews, that's okay too. I have an automated response that if you do not reply within 24 hours, we will use AI generated responses to respond to that client for you. We want to make sure that these are responded to pretty quickly because it's so important as part of your online reputation. We want to help you out with that. All right, couple more things I want to talk to you guys about. Marketing subscriptions. You guys, I know it's so important for you to have outside partnerships. HomeBot, MonitorBase, Mortgage Coach, MBS Highway, Yelp. These are all partnerships that are part of our subscriptions process. We partner with all these companies. We negotiate terms with them. We get enterprise agreements so that we can integrate them directly with our systems, making it super easy for you guys to use them. MonitorBase, obviously proactively monitoring your clients, your past clients and your loan prospects. I love Mortgage Coach. I'm actually showing you a screenshot right there. It's one of my favorite ways to present mortgage scenarios to your clients, different loan scenarios. I think it's just really cool. It really resonates with your clients. It also allows you to film like a video over it. People can see you explaining things to them. I love this tool. I think it's super, super cool. HomeBot, obviously, partnering and co-marketing directly with your realtor partners. MBS Highway, we are a huge fan of Barry Habib. We partner directly with him. We integrate all of his mortgage updates into our newsletters every single week for you guys to use. And then lastly, I have an enhanced profile with Yelp. It's going to remove your competitors. It's a really cool way to make sure that you don't lose anybody if they go directly to that Yelp platform. All right. Let's talk about boosting your visibility. You guys, it's so important for you to have those agent relationships, right? We want to help you with that. We actually offer to all of our loan officers a program called Agent Advantage. We have an entire team that's dedicated to building out our Agent Advantage program. What it is it gives you guys the opportunity to offer to your partners free access to the same CRM system that you guys have, where they can create co-marketing collateral, right? They can create open house flyers. They can create single property websites. They can create, those neighborhood reports, right? They can order postcards directly for themselves. It's a way for them to utilize the system that's constantly going to have your marketing directly on it. So 3 things that I think are super cool in here is the ability to get loan status texting. We can text them directly where your clients are throughout the process, let them know where they are at currently so they don't have to call you every time and say, hey, where are we at? They can see it in the system. They can get text messages that alerts them with it. We can create lead capture apps. I'm actually showing you one of those on the screen here. If you guys are at an open house, you're at a lunch and learn, you guys are having an event together, right? This is a really cool way to capture people's information. We all know you go to an open house, everybody writes their name down on a piece of paper. You got to go home and type it in. Nobody wants to do that. It takes way too much effort, right? So we want to help you with that. We actually have forms in our system where you guys can create lead capture apps. I'm showing you one of those right here on the screen. It's just an app that would be on the phone, on the computer, right, on a tablet, where they can fill out their information and it'll upload directly to your database. It uploads to your database. It uploads to your partner's database. You can even set automated emails to go out afterward to say, thanks so much for coming to the event today. It was awesome seeing you, right? It's a really cool way to get that information into the system. Now, I like to joke and say, don't do this. Don't make a lead capture app. I want you to make the lead capture app, but I actually don't want you to put it up on a tablet. I want you to turn it into a QR code, just like I'm showing you here on the screen. You can turn anything that has a web address into a QR code, just so you know. You just go to a QR code generator, literally type into Google QR code generator, put that link into that QR code generator, and it will print you out one of these things right here. Makes it super simple for somebody to go by, click their phone, and fill out that information on their own, right? We all got so used to it with COVID in 2020, and it has continued on that QR codes are all over the place. It's a great way for you to capture that information. All right, couple more things, and then we will certainly take any questions that anybody has. I have an entire store set up for you guys where you can go in and place your orders. We have everything from notebooks to pens, stress balls, right? Red Solo cups, all the way to some high-end quality items like hats, Lululemon, Patagonia. I'm wearing the Comfort Colors sweatshirt right at this moment. These are made to order, so you guys have the opportunity to choose different logos if you want a little bit of a different color, if you you want to do the white one that's on there, obviously that red arrow is going to stay everywhere. But we do have a variety of items on here where you can come to our store that is already set up for you. You can make purchases and we'll send them directly out to you. And I also have an automated closing gift program. Listen, I get it. You don't want to go to every single closing with a box of stuff, jumbling it around. Oftentimes our clients forget it. It gets lost in the move. It gets broken. They never really get to enjoy it. I have a program where we actually will go ahead and automatically send these to your clients 2 to 3 weeks after the loan is funded. You guys can opt in to purchase or refi, and we will send it out directly to your client at their new home saying, thank you so much for your working with us. We're super excited. I appreciate your business. Feel free to send anybody else over that may need our assistance. So really, really great way to make it super simple to be in front of your clients. Lastly, we know it's so important for you to have events. You guys, business is built on doing business with people we like. I want to do business with people I like, right? Events allows us to do that. It's a completely different conversation calling up your realtor partner and saying, hey, are you still in business? I haven't heard from you in a while, right? Are we still working together? Or calling them up and saying, hey, do you want to come over for tacos and tequila? Come on over because we're doing a community cleanup. Come help us out with this dog adoption. Let's have a roller skating party together, right? It's a completely different conversation. You want to build memories. You want to have moments together with your partners. Everybody always says to me, what's the best secret sauce to marketing? You are. You're the actual secret sauce. You being in front of people, you bringing people together. So because of that, we love events so much that I have an entire team dedicated to it. You can literally call up our events team and say, hey, I want to have a party in 3 weeks. I would like to invite 30 people and I have $300 to spend. What can you do for me? My team is going to go out and we're going to call around to different roller rinks. We're going to negotiate with them to get pizza and pop, to get maybe we get a free pair of rate socks, right? Something that's fun to give out to them. We want to have a really cool, fun event for you guys. We're going to go out. We're going to do all that. We're going to bring it back to you and say, which one do you want to go with? Here's the options, right? We want to make it super simple for you. Once you choose which one you want to go with, we get you set up with everything and get the invitations made. We're going to help you guys make invitations. We can set them up on Eventbrite. We can send them out directly from our system. We're going to help you guys get all the collateral you need, any marketing stuff. If you want to have a tent, if you need a tablecloth, if you want to get cups or napkins, if you want to have some marketing material there or a giveaway, if you need to order something from our promo store, your events coordinator is going to help you do all of that. We love events so much that we've dedicated an entire team to helping you guys have successful events. Now, think about calling up your realtor partner, your agent partner, and saying, hey, do you want to have an event together, right? We can split the costs. My team can do all the planning for it. They don't have to do anything other than splitting that cost, right? It's a great opportunity for us to say, let's market ourselves together. Let's build our business together, right? It's a great opportunity to say, let us take that heavy lifting off your plate. I love this. I love this opportunity to help you guys plan and execute and have some really amazing and successful events. Now, the last thing I want to mention to you guys is we do have a what we call our Rate Paloozas. We actually host about 35 of these every single year around the country, depending on where you're located. We work directly with your regional manager, your divisional manager, your branch manager, and we hold a party for you guys. Chicago is home to Lollapalooza, so that's where the idea came from. It's a big rock concert where we get all the swag, we set everything up, we get the foods, the drink. You guys just buy a ticket, bring your partners, show up, have a great time. And I've got a quick video right here to show you what one of those look like.